Yeah, hi. So today I'm going to be talking about visual arts and why they're so important to me. So these arts affect me how? Well, there are the 5 E's, of course. Let's dive into the first one. Emotional stability, a thing I don't have. Anyway, being an artist, art helps me express my emotions. Like this, and this. For example, if I'm feeling a deep passion for someone or for something, I'll draw it. For example, drawing this piece, I was imagining a life in which superheroes did exist and what they would do for the people they loved. And I kind of came up with this idea with the longing for someone like this last year. Drawing my feelings helps me feel sane and able to get my emotions out without hurting someone in the process. I don't like ranting to people because it makes me feel like it makes them feel worse about themselves. So drawing is my go-to for that. Like if I'm feeling depressed one day, it helps to draw something depressing just to get my thoughts out and over with. Art just lets me speak without using words. Now we're gonna dive right into exercise. Dance is my exercise, really. Without it, I'd probably be a couch potato or a ninja. Well, most of you are probably saying, wait a minute, she quit dance. What's up with that? Well, I quit dance because everyone at my studio was being petty, and the reason why people got roles and solos is just because they knew the director the best, which didn't benefit me at all. Anyway, I still love to do it, and I still dance a lot at home. It's just the negativity spread throughout that dance studio, and all the dance studios I tried, I just couldn't handle it anymore. Anywho, besides doing dance, art and music also exercise my brain. For example, all this creativity doesn't flow out of nowhere. It forces me to think out of the box and creatively in ways I wouldn't have never thought of before. For example, I would have never thought of drawing skeletons and goats, but here I am. What's this? Oh, it's freedom of expression. So as you can see right here, here's my art wall, which is the things that I'm probably most proud of in drawing and I can just look back with. Some in color, some in not, shading practice, all that jazz. And then that other one over there is just another one I'm proud of, but I kept in my notebook. And it was one of my few times working with Copics, and it's just, I don't know. I like to be able to think that I can draw whatever I want, from talking skeletons to little children to fairy tale princesses, and without being judged upon it. And that's what I love so much about art and how it has changed me and how I'm able to be so free in this world of art. And look at that, even more expression. It's another kind of expression I do through memes. If I'm feeling incredibly silly one day and I have a group of friends, I just plot random things on a paper. And I end up with this. In 2016. 2016 was a dark year, guys. Let's just continue onward. Alright, on to entertainment. So I really love being able to appease others with my art. In any form, really. Like dancing, singing, all that jazz. And get feedback on it, really. This is especially when people want me to draw something for them. And usually, they're so happy with the outcome. This is really the best feeling in the world to me. As you can see, this piece was actually a redraw, but I don't have time to show the other picture. It's of Kara from Undertale, and it took me 5 hours. It was a painful process, but in the end, it was a pretty good outcome. Alright, last thing. The experience of art. This could come as music related or even dancing related, but I just love looking back and cringing at my own art, really, to be honest, because I just love seeing how much I improved throughout the year. For example, this picture was from March 2016 when I first got my drawing pad. Yeah, it was pretty bad. I didn't know how to draw proportions or anything, and this is only a year later, which I figured out blending tools, as well as how to shade and proportions, and also a bunch of effect thingies that were pretty cool. Just to look back and be like, wow, I sucked, but now I'm decent. And then you go into the future, and then you look back and you're like, wow, I sucked again. It's just kind of funny, per se, that you can change so much in just a year. Alright, last thing, my advice to you, to achieve your dreams and whatnot, become like, I don't know, singer, artist, whatever you want to do with your life, even if it's saying around and being lazy, you have to practice. If you don't practice, you won't get better. Trust me on that. Showing that last picture I did, if I didn't practice at all, my picture would still look like the 2016 version. The second one, you definitely need patience. Nobody would be an art star overnight in any form if they didn't have patience, which leads us into our third thing, which is persistence. If you don't give up, you'll reach your goal. That's for sure. If you give up halfway through, then you're not going to go anywhere. You're going to stick to the terribleness of whatever you're doing. Like, if you're trying to be lazy for a living, you'll just end up being restless your whole life because you don't practice being lazy. Because that's a good example. Anywho, yeah, that was just art things that make me the person I am, and I hope you enjoyed this. So yeah, I hope this kind of helps you understand me a bit better, knowing the number one thing and how it affects my life. Bloop.